Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name of the one true God, and Yahweh Shai is the name of His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And I want to send salutations to all the Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, exalting the name of Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, in truth and in sincerity. Alright, so this lesson is going to be about a comment I saw on social media. And basically, there's this chick who's been going viral lately. They call her Cooking with Kaya because she's a cook, and she does things kind of provocative and sultry. She dresses very sultry, and and she basically cooks food, and she's been gaining some popularity, and they posted about her. They were talking about her, and I was reading the comments. And I saw this woman who got 1,300 likes over something she said. And the broad's name is Cold Hearted Lele. And it figures her bio name is, clearly an indicator of what she said here. You know what I mean? Definitely cold hearted, because that's how a lot of these women are, these days. So she's talking about basically like the hype that this chick named Cooking with Kaya is getting. And she said the hype is Kaya is a pick-me type of woman. And a lot of these females hate me. A lot of these females hate pick-me type of women, because their only objective is to seek validation from men, which is something most of us don't desire. So she's saying she's only getting hype because she's a pick-me. And basically women came up with this term pick-me. It's women who do things that will attract a man to get them chose by a man. Like whether they show off their cooking skills, their skills on catering to men's needs and things of that nature, like things that you would want to do to get chosen by a man, to seek validation, to be like, oh, she's definitely worth my time, and she's definitely worth being invested in. So you giving a man that type of leisure to make a choice on whether he should pick you or not. That's crazy, because women don't want to be a pick-me, but they want men to be a pick-me. Like they say, if a man don't spend $300 on a date, he can't date her. Like they had this thing a while back about this whole Cheesecake Factory date. Like, would you go on a date with a guy at Cheesecake Factory? And all these women were like, hell no, I ain't doing that. Cheap. It's a cheap date and all this. They want men to spend top dollar on their ass, who they don't even know. Top dollar, take them out, wine and dine them, and do the most, the absolute most. Cannot do the bare minimum, but do the most. But they can't be what they consider to be a pick-me, to show quality to a man, so that they can qualify, so that they can actually be chose. They don't want to do that. They want to do a gender war. They want to do a all hell no. They do this thing where they say, I'm not gonna do wifely duties until I'm a wife. That's how soft brained these broads are. All right, and goofy they are to say shit like that. You know what I mean? That's how you know these. And a lot of these chicks, bro. Let me tell y'all, they literally have Bible verses in their bio. Okay, you go on their page, it'll be a Bible verse, but then they'll leave comments like this. Goes to show how much they don't know the Lord and how much they ain't righteous. These chicks ain't Sarah, Rebecca. This ain't Mary. You know what I mean? These chicks is just the worst. They ain't worth a damn. You know? They ain't worth nothing. They just give you a headache and use you up. And they're just wicked as hell. You know what I'm saying? It's like the scriptures say in the book of Micah, she that is my enemy. These women are our enemy, man. You actually got a brother in the faith, put him in jail over child support payments. And then you got my brother here in the camp. He dealing with all hell from his baby mama. Almost got him locked up over child support and won't let him see his son. So, man, bro, these like, it's hell out here, bro. That's why they gonna get trotted down like the mire in the street. But this is Genesis 3:16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. So that's the order. Now, because of the wickedness that the woman had done with Eve, you know, through childbirth, it's going to be painful. So when you bring forth your children, after you have your children, even more so, your desires to be to thy husband, and he's going to rule over you. That's the order. That's how the Lord wanted it to be. To put you in order. So yeah, you do seek validation from your husband, from your man, your leader. You understand? That's order. But these broads don't like the order because they're out of order. All right? 1 Corinthians 11:3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Yahushai, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Yahushai is Yahweh. That's the order. You got Yahweh. You got Yahweh, Yahushai, man, and woman. And anything after that, the child, the dog, the cat, whatever. But that's the order. These women are just out of order. Okay? And it's so much stuff. If you on social media, it will vex your spirit. Like this type of stuff that you see all the time, it will literally vex your spirit. It will piss you off. Because there's just so much more to it than anything. You know, it's just a lot to it. You know, like the way these women talk to you, talk back at you, talk crazy to you, you know. But they don't understand order. That's why they're going to get destroyed. Titus 2:4. That they may teach the young women to be sober. And then it's talking about the older women now. It's talking about the older women, how they're supposed to teach, all right, the young women how to be. All right. It says that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet. All right. You can look up discreet. It says of a sound mind, sane in one's senses. All right. To have self-control. All right. That's what it means to be discreet. Have self-control. Chas, which means exciting reverence, vulnerable, scared, pure. All right. Be modest. All right. Be clean. All right. Keepers at home. Good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of God be not blasphemed. That's the order of these women. So yes, seeking validation from your husband is what a godly woman is going to do. Being a pick-me type of woman is the type of woman that we like, that we look for. We want a pick-me woman. We want a woman that's full of skills, that caters to men's needs and cares and things of that nature. That's a woman's nature. That's a feminine woman. But these women out here are no-limit soldiers, man. They too busy trying to be sister soldiers and feminists and all that other nonsense, man. Seeking validation from a man is what it's about. Because he's supposed to be the head of your house. The leader, the provider, the protector. Alright? So I just want to try to make that lesson as short as possible. But, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai.